Hi guys, welcome back to my channel Little Curve. So again today it's a jabbering session where I talk to you or share with you my experiences. So let's get started. So this video is really where I'm sharing my experience is like long distance relationships and what do's and don'ts you have to do and how it works on 2010. I went for higher studies to Belgaum and I was into a relationship that time, and that in 2011 I met Aditya. So before that I was into a relationship which got so disturbed because of long distance. And then when I got into relationship with Aditya, which was also long distance, but here it just went into a success, and today we are married together. So I have learned things when it comes to long distance relationship, how you supposed to manage or what all things you should do and don'ts in a long distance, because it becomes really very complicated. It becomes difficult just because here you have to invest extra time into that relationship. Plus you have to be very open, like you have to share everything. If you're The main basic issue comes of insecurities. Either you are having some friends who are male, or you're hanging out with other groups, and this insecurity is always there, and that creates so much of disturbance. It was with me also that it created so much of disturbance. But I had set this rule that I will always say if I'm going somewhere, or I will always share. Even if the partner feels uncomfortable, I don't care, just because I didn't wanted to hide anything anytime. That's really the bad thing which you do. And I think that sometimes if it gets open up through someone else, that will create so much of blunder. Okay, so I think you're getting to my point. It's better to open up, to say everything if you're going out with someone, and just share it casually. It's not like you're giving up to date things or you're updating each other. It's just like you're sharing things with each other. Okay, then comes the second thing is either keep that communication always. Even if there is a fight or something, don't let that gap to remain for a longer period of time, because you're not together with each other, and then the insecurities or the misunderstandings takes longer period of time to get solved. Okay, and therefore everyday communication or everyday 5 minutes of talking is very important. Then comes the third thing is to give that importance to each other's space. Like if you are into your college hours or you are into your office hours, the other person should respect. Or if you are staying, now sometimes clashes happen if the girl is staying with parents and the guy is outside, so he is a free bird or she is a free bird. She has all time to talk anytime because she is staying alone, she is independent. But the other person is staying in the family. Okay, so he or she doesn't get so much of time, and then the clashes happen that I give you so much of time and you are not giving me and all. So you need to understand each other's role. Okay, not your role but each other's role. That's really important. Even money wise, it becomes really very important. Like if you are meeting each other, if you're going to each other's place, you need to calculate it. You need to have that much of budget. Like okay, fine, I will come to meet you once in 3 months, or anywhere around. And also phone bills and all these things, to nowadays it's really very common. Like you have WhatsApp calling, you have Wi-Fi connections, you have Skype calling. Now it has become pretty affordable, but I think that it is very important to decide your budget, or you should keep it in mind, these small things. The other thing when it comes to long distance relationship is the mediators play a very important role, just because sometimes you are not able to express yourself, and then someone else, your friends, come into the picture, and maybe sometimes they are good, maybe sometimes they are bad. And I have learned is never ever put anyone into the picture. Never be into that mediator platform. They should be just pretty enough to be with you only and not get so much involved that you talk to each other via that mediator. So don't let that happen, and don't give so much of importance to mediators around you. It's better that you talk one to one. There shouldn't be a third person. And even if you don't feel like talking, messages are there. You can just have your voice message, because sometimes you write, you're not able to express your words. It's better to have a voice message and just give it to each other. Whenever the other person will feel comfortable, he will come around and talk to you. Okay, so these small things in a long distance relationship. And also important that understand that parents are also important. Your family roles or your other, like your career, don't just focus on one thing and destroy all the other roles of yours. It's better to get hand in hand everything, and not to focus on one thing at a time. Like if you have your exams, you have your exams, and the other person should understand it whatsoever happen, because that's important not only for you but for your relationship also in the longer period of time. So these things should be kept in mind, or else if you are going out with a friend who is of opposite sex or male gender, so, or a female gender, you should have that trust with each other. You should have that kind of trust on each other, because it's so common. It's not only here you will have friends. Tomorrow you will, in your workspace, you will have friends. You will have friends all over all the time with you. So these insecurities shouldn't be there, and if it is there, discuss about it. Make the other person realize that no, where you come, it is just as a friend, and you are more than a friend. So you have to describe that thing to the other person and share all your feelings. That's really important. When a long distance relationship, it becomes more important to invest extra time, efforts, to make it last longer. And that's what I did. If I came out of a relationship during the same time with same things, I had learned a lot. And then when I got into a relationship which is with Aditya, I learned from, it's not like I did not make any mistake or the other person made, both of us made. But then I started learning, I started working, and then when it came with Aditya, so I was clear into my mind that what kind of relationship. And trust me, we did not met before marriage. Like we met hardly 2 or 3 times before our marriage, and it was always via phone we used to talk. Or those days you didn't had WhatsApp also, and you didn't had smartphone. Like I didn't had smartphone, so communication was a barrier. But the way we had took it long, there were days when we used to get into fight, where we used to never talk with each other. There were days when we used to feel insecure about each other, because I was studying, I was alone. So Aditya used to feel at times, and everything came. And but discussion made it very easier. So long distance relationship really face problems. So never take it onto your heart and get depressed. Work on it, and if it is there, it's there. If it doesn't work, let it go. Let go things. That's really very important. But don't start getting into that depression mode, or don't start hating yourself or affecting yourself because of all these things. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this jabbering session. Do subscribe to our channel, hit the button like, and stay tuned for more and more videos. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.